Hey guys, Koi Cakes here. It's been a while since I've done a haul video for you guys, so I'll go ahead and do a video of some of the books I've gotten the last couple of months. Just want to showcase off this nice display that I got from Josue, my buddy Joe Swagger. I had actually linked him to some auctions for some display cases for his statues, and he ended up picking up some extra cases, and I got one from him. Really nice. As you can see, it looks really good with the slabs on it. Um, Josue and I, we actually did a pre-screen for our some books that we subbed, and they turned out really well. 14 out of my 16 came back 9.8, so I'm pretty happy about that. Gonna start out with some books that I've already posted photos to, but I've never included into a video. Here's Miss Marvel #1, the R. Adams sketch. Um, Captain Marvel #17, second print, and the all new Marvel Now .1 McNiven variant. Got all three books in a set, and really just wanted this book because it's hard to find a 9.8, but this is the only way I could get it, so I got all three books. X-Men #12, first appearance of Juggernaut. Lower grade, but I figured that's what it is, and went ahead and subbed it anyway. This was in a different subgroup. Same with this X-Men #6. I really like the Submariner on it, or Submariner, or whatever how you want to pronounce them. But I didn't realize it was missing a page, so it came back with a green label. And again, these were submitted in a separate group from the pre-screens. New Adams, Green Lantern #76, just a classic cover. Again, lower grade, but it's cool. X-Men #101, which is the first appearance of Phoenix. This one's actually signed by Claremont and by Stan Lee, so I got it for a pretty good deal. I've posted this one before. It's an art sketch cover that I got done by a guy named Carlos Caballero, and I figured I would go ahead and sub it for an art grade just to make sure I could protect it, and it's turned out really nice. I mean, I wish I could show you some of the details. It's one of the I'm pretty happy about this. This is one of the better sketch covers I've seen. A BA12, I got this in a trade with Josue. We're in Houston. We do a lot of stuff together on comics, so it's always good to have a comic buddy in town. Batman Adventures #12, 28. I think this is like the second or third appearance of Harley Quinn. I got this for a good deal. Preacher 13, the first appearance of Earthstar. Again, another good deal, so we'll see how that goes. Tech 80, 880, the Jock cover. This is one of the ones that I did a pre-screen on, and pretty happy came back 9.8. Electra #1, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a Bill S fan. I've had like 5 or 6 raw copies of this. Just never could find it in 9.8. Always had like color rub or some issue with it. So just bit the bullet and bought one. Here's another book that I got raw. I mentioned in a video before. I decided to grade it. Classic John Buscema, or John Buscema, how you pronounce the name, cover. Came back a 7.0, which is pretty much what I thought it was going to be. If you notice, it's got the black marking over the price. So I figured it was like a 7.5, 8.0 without the mark. So I'm pretty happy with that, I guess. Here's another book that I've had for a while. It's the ASM 36, the 9/11 memorial issue. I had I think like 8 or 9 SIGs on it. I can't remember how many I have. Let me see here. I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 SIGs on it, and then I subbed it through my buddy Don Lapid, because he works with Stan Lee Collectibles, and he actually got it signed for me on 9/11, which, let me zoom it in a little bit. You can kind of see it, but it's kind of fuzzy. He got signed on 9/11 for me, which is kind of cool. It took a while to get back, but I haven't featured it in any videos, so I figured I'd just put it to this one. And next is a book that I actually won through a Raz, and if you know me, I've got like horrible luck with Razes, so won this one from Keith Eng. It's the Spider-Man #1, the Hughes variant. So thanks, Keith. And then this is another one of the raws that I subbed into the pre-screen. I should have done this a long time ago. Just never got around to it. Pretty happy it came back 9.8. The Supergirl and Legion of Superheroes 23 Hughes variant. Um, the book that built CBSI, basically. Here's another pre-screen that went through pretty well. The Captain Marvel #1 Hughes variant. Here's another one, the Teen Titans 88. Again, these are just raws I had, and figured it's about time I subbed them in. I don't see too many of these, so pretty happy with this grade. Here's one of the Wonder Woman 600 Hughes variants, a color variant that I sent in. Got this as part of a 3-book set for really cheap. I mean, got a real good deal on it. Someone posted it as a buy it now, and I just happened to see it and bought it right away. Had another 600, so I sent that in, and luckily it passed again. Wonder Woman #38 Finch variant. And again, another pre-screen that went through. Pretty happy about that. Here's a cover that I don't think many people know about. It's from Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, and he's been around for a while, but to me, it's one of the best Wonder Woman covers there are. So pretty happy about this. Saw it cheap, got it. Basically bought it and just had it shipped to myself. Captain Marvel 13, the Connor variant. Just another, hard to find Captain Marvel variant. I actually got this from my buddy Tony, Anthony L. on CBSI, so thanks, Tony, for that. Here's another raw that I sent in for pre-screening. Avenging Spider-Man #9, Carol Danvers' first appearance as Captain Marvel. Both of those books, those Captain Marvel books, again, those were just raws that were sent in and got subbed. The next set is a set of the Punisher Limited Series. I had these sitting around for a while and just bit the bullet and went and graded them, hoping they come out 9 point. They were a really nice set. So, again, just the Mike Zeck, Limited Series 1-5, and pretty happy about having a full set of the 9.8s. And got this 7 to Eternity 9.8 as a Razwin. I was like 95 straight since the reboot of Losses, and won this from my buddy Ben S., who I've always mentioned on the podcast. So thanks again, Ben. And then now just some raws I've had sitting around. I've had more books come in and out, some more slabs, but either I've misplaced them or razzed them or sold them or something. The Invincible Iron Man #1, the Granov variant. Anybody that knows me knows I collect Granov. Darth Vader 25, Granov variant. Clone Conspiracy 1, Omega Granov variant. My buddy Jose got that for me again. The Superman 710 Hughes variant. Ben actually sent that with the 7 to Eternity, so thanks, Ben, again. Planet Hulk, the variant. I'm not sure why this one doesn't do very well, but I got it pretty cheap. Oops. The Wonder Woman 600 and 603. 600 is a regular, 603 is a variant, which is an homage to Wonder Woman #1, I think. But again, those are the other 2 books I got with the Hughes 600 for cheap. Death of Hawkman, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. Howard Kleinman, good guy in our group, just messaged me one day and said, "Hey, you have this?" I said no, and he knew I was a Bill S. fan, so just sent it to me. So thanks again, Howard. Let's see here. Super Sons #1, the hip hop variant, I believe, or well, the however many groups it was in. I got these from Jimmy, so I got the I guess the hybrid, and then the full color. So thanks again, Jimmy. And then one of my favorite covers, Animosity #5. Mike Ruth cover, just awesome cover. I got the color and the variant. The #4, these are the CBSI hip hop variants. And then ended up getting Harambe finally. It's got the Mike Ruth sketch on it, so pretty happy about that. Ended up winning it through eBay. A-Force #1, the Mark Brooks variant. Mel, my boy Mel from Impressible Defects sent that to me, so pretty happy about that. Picked up a couple of copies of Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur #1 for cheap. Found this X-23 second print variant #1 at a local comic store, so pretty happy about that. Deadpool Mercs for Money #8, the Mayhew variant. This is one I actually got, and it was the one that was in the box that I showed in my mailbox that was all crammed in there. So as you can see, it's kind of bent up. Mel actually sent me a copy also, but I can't figure out where to put it. So I got another copy lying around somewhere. The Dell'Otto recent book, no big deal. I'm not really a JC fan, but got this for cheap, so I went ahead and bought it. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, Dave Stevens, he's one of my favorite artists. 3D cover number 1. Orbit, I think this is number 1. Not that great of a cover, but still it's Dave Stevens. Here is the Phantom Lady Hughes trade paperback cover. It's kind of cool. Here's another Hughes cover that I didn't realize he did. I thought Ryan Sook did it, but it's actually Hughes. Legion number 35. Most of these books, the remainder of these books I got from half price books. Fantasy Masterpiece number 4, which is the reprint of the Silver Surfer number 4. This was actually in real nice shape, and then I left it in my car seat and accidentally put a box on it, so it's not as good a shape as I thought it should be. New Mutants number 18, First Demon Bear, number 1, Annual number 2, First Psylocke. I got those cheap at half price books. This Batman Adventures number 21. Again, my buddy Josue got it for me. We trade books a lot. And that's what happens when you get a good buddy. You give them some books, they give you some, etc., etc. Original Sin number 4. Amazing Spider-Man number 4. First Silk. Legend of Kimu number 37. This is the last book in the run, and I've always been looking for this book. I had 1 through 36 for a long time. I know it was online, but never found the wallet. And I finally saw it the other day at Half Price Books and picked it up. He-Man and Thundercats number 1 and 2, the villains variant, or the villains copy. And I ended up picking up a bunch of Convergence Superman number 2 really late. I was really tired, but I ended up buying like 20 copies or something. Some of these I got from Ray Niederhausen, super cool guy, RJ Comics, and I think it's RJ Comics. So thanks everybody. Bye.